Hi students, you can write present in the chat box. Okay. Okay. So uh, again, today we'll do the problem from third module. Okay. Might be today will be the last class for the problems. I'll be covering the last small part also, which can come. So we'll finish off the third module problems part, and from tomorrow. I'll just brief you about how the fourth module problem comes, and then maybe yeah, let's see what happens. What I decide. ठीक है तो आज तो फिलहाल हम लोग will do only the third module problems. क्या ठीक है तो चलो let's begin. ठीक है तो इसके हिसाब से we have did this first, second, this question. This we have discussed in the last class. ये simply था one addition was of PE ratio. Okay, PE ratio, or else it is also called as PE multiple. ठीक है, PE ratio बोलते हैं, PE multiple बोलते हैं. This formula for PE ratio is very important. Price to equity. Price is market price or the market value per share. Per share price of the share price divided by the earnings per share. Okay, दोनों भी per share है. This is important and this doesn't change generally. Okay, and if generally the PE ratio of the target company will be of no use after the merger happens, but the PE ratio of the acquiring company will be useful if it is given in the question. So we solved this. Okay, as the required thing was the number of equity share to be issued, how many number of shares need to be issued, as the exchange ratio is already given as 0.5. Yeah, और half, मतलब दो शेयर के बदले एक शेयर ही मिलेगा. So and EPS of firm A also we were supposed to find out after acquisition. Okay, and then PE ratio of the firm A doesn't change after acquisition. Determine the value of the merged firm. ठीक है, तो PE ratio 10 रख के what is the value of the merged firm. Value, first of all, we'll find out the market value. That means this will change after acquisition, and then this I will multiply with the total number of shares. Okay, abhi to 5 lakhs hai, then this 2 lakhs will become 1 lakh because 0.5 hai. So 1 lakh ho jayega, 6 lakhs multiplied by the new market price. That will be the market, that will be the value of the merged firm. So we did this, found out the number of shares we issued, we found out the total earnings. Okay, then we found out the total number of shares, 5 lakhs initially and 1 lakh from here, 6 lakhs. So new EPS we got. Then 10 was the PE ratio, which was constant, and 4.17 we got from here in the previous slide EPS. So we found out new market price as 41.7, and from 41.7 multiplied by 6 lakhs, the total number of new shares, 5 lakhs plus 1 lakh. So new shares, ये नया market value of the firm आ गया. ठीक है, तो अभी सिमिलर है, वन स्टेप अहेड, एक और थोड़ा एक्सटेंशन. ठीक है, अभी चलो स्लाइड शो डालता हूँ. अरे वो इतने सारे लोग आए. ठीक है, तो अगेन quite important some because only once it has come of synergy and non-synergy के basis पे only one time it has come, but synergy को भी and exchange ratio को भी, in this sum it is in combination of both. ठीक है, so if it comes separately then also you are prepared, if it comes together then also you are prepared. So this is a kind of a sum like that. ठीक है, तो चलो पेज बता रहे हैं. ठीक है, चलो विल बिगिन. इसमें कैसा है, देयर आर टू कंपनीज. ओके, टू कंपनीज, RIL. ओके, think it of as Reliance India Limited, and is considering a takeover of Sunflower Industries Limited, SIL. ठीक है, the particulars of the two companies are given below. So there are two companies, as always there are. RIL is one company, SIL is another company. RIL is considering a takeover of SIL. ठीक है, it is planning. Okay, you are the team where you are going to find out, you are going to do the financials, and you are going to find out whether the takeover will be beneficial for RIL and beneficial for the SIL. You can be part of any of the team. Okay, SIL में बैठे हो तुम लोग या फिर RIL में बैठे हो, you are sitting anywhere between, anywhere for RIL and SIL, and then you are deciding which is the better option. Okay, so हाँ ठीक है, तो RIL is the acquiring company and SIL is our target company. तो इसमें होता है, the particulars are given. Okay, this is 20 lakhs, the comma 10 lakh, yeah, 20 lakhs. So earnings after tax of both the companies is given 20 lakhs, 10 lakhs. Equity shares outstanding are given 10 lakhs and 10 lakhs each. Okay, दोनों के पास 10 lakhs है. Then EPS, ठीक है, before merger or before acquisition is 2 for RIL, 1 for SIL. PE ratio 10 for RIL and 5 for SIL. ठीक है, so everything will be important. Apart from this will not be that important in the question. PE ratio of the target company. ठीक है, till now I hope you have understood that this is our acquiring, this is our acquiring company and this is our target company. ठीक है, तो टारगेट कंपनी का पी रेशियो नॉट दैट इम्पोर्टेंट, जस्ट फॉर रेफरेंस. दिस विल बी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. ईपीएस बहुत ज़्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है, आउटस्टैंडिंग शेयर्स बहुत ज़्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है, अर्निंग्स आफ्टर टैक्स बहुत ज़्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है. तो दीज थ्री थिंग्स, और मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंटली दीज टू थिंग्स यू शुड हैव. ओके, even if you don't have this you can find out, or you can also find out the MPS, the market price per share, okay, of both the companies using these two. As PE ratio formula is MPS upon EPS. So EPS है, PE ratio है, तो MPS भी मिल जाएगा. Okay, now what is required to be found? what is required to be found out is it is a pretty huge list. What is the market value of each company before merger? ठीक है, market value find out करना है. Market value is the product of market price per share into total number of shares. ठीक है, market value कितना है. अभी इन्फोसिस का शेयर प्राइस है 1000 रुपीज और इन्फोसिस के शेयर्स है मे बी 10 crores आउटस्टैंडिंग. सो 10 crores into 1000 is the market value of Infosys. Okay, TCS के शेयर्स 3000 रुपीज ट्रेडिंग है. 3000 into I don't know maybe 5 crore shares है. So 3000 into 5 crores, that is the market value of the company of TCS. So market value is the market price per share into the total number of shares outstanding in the market. तो ये हमको फाइंड करना है. तो we have, तो ये इजीली मिल जाएगा. Then assume that the management of RIL estimates that the shareholders of SIL will accept an offer of 1 share of RIL for 4 shares of SIL. ठीक है, तो exchange ratio is also given. ठीक है, तो instead of 4 shares we will give you 1 share. ठीक है, तो 4 shares of target company in exchange 1 share of the acquiring company. ठीक है, तो 1:4 का रेशियो है और 0.25. Like in the previous sum it was 0.5. Now we have 0.25. ठीक है, और 1 divided by 4 कैसे भी. तो ये है. तो using this exchange ratio, what is the assume okay, assuming this, if there is no synergetic effects, what is the market value of post merger RIL? ठीक है, अब ये synergetic effect I had explained it in the last class, but still क्या है synergetic effect means it is just the addition. Just 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. That means there is no synergy, there is just mathematics. 5 plus 5 is equal to 10. There is no synergy, there is just a mathematics. There is no synergetic effects. Simple addition. Okay, if 20 lakhs plus 20 lakhs, it will be 40 lakhs. No synergetic effects. Okay, when synergetic effect comes, the synergy आ रहा है, that means 20 lakhs plus 20 lakhs, definitely that will be 40 lakhs plus there will be addition of synergy, maybe 10% increase because of synergy, 20% increase, 15%, 5% increase because of synergy. Okay, so synergy का percentage will be given. Okay, that so that you will add 20 lakhs plus 20 lakhs as 40 lakhs plus 10% increase because of synergy. So 40 lakhs का 10%, 4 lakhs, so 44 lakhs is your new earnings. ठीक है, just example, इसमें ऐसा नहीं है, but just an example. Synergy में some percentage will be added to your new earnings, so that your earnings will be getting boosted up. ठीक है, are the shareholders of RIL better off or worse off than they were before merger? ठीक है, ये find out करेंगे. Then finally, due to synergic effects, the management of RIL estimates that the earnings will increase by 20%. ठीक है, वो 10 बोल रहा था, 20%. What is the new post merger EPS and price per share? ठीक है, ये भी तो दो चीज two things we have to do many things actually, but 2 things we have to do is no synergetic effect, एक normal calculation, and synergy effect 20% increase करके, that's it. ये एक ही figure change होगा. That is earnings. I'll add the earnings of both the companies like we normally do. Target company ka earnings, acquiring company ka earnings, we add it. Okay, and then we do the calculation. In the last part, in third part, just we are going to add the 2 earnings and increase it by 20% and do the rest of the things as the rest of the thing will remain the same. ठीक है, तो चलो स्टार्ट करते हैं. अरे हाँ, और क्या है, will shareholders be better off or worse off before the merger? हाँ, इसी का ही. ठीक है, नो सिनर्जी का शेयर होल्डर्स, नो सिनर्जी इफेक्ट्स के बाद में भी द शेयर होल्डर्स विल बी बेटर और वर्स. सिनर्जी के इफेक्ट के बाद में कितना बेटर कितना वर्स. ओके, ये दोनों चीज फाइंड करना. देन द सॉल्यूशन गोस लाइक दिस. फर्स्ट थिंग वी हैव टू फाइंड आउट द मार्केट वैल्यू. दोनों का मार्केट वैल्यू क्या है. तो दिस इज गिवन टू अस. PE ratio is given as 10 and 5. Formula is MPS upon EPS. EPS is given 2 and 1. So MPS, we are going to find out PE ratio multiplied by EPS. So this multiplied by this. So 10, 45 or 20. Okay? Yeah. This number of shares, this and this already given in the question. 10 lakhs, 10 lakhs है दोनों का भी. Then market value is this 20 multiplied by 10 lakhs. So 200 lakhs, 5 multiplied by 10 lakhs, so 50 lakhs. This is the market value of both the company before merger. अभी merger नहीं हुआ. Before the merger, it is just the market value of company RIL and company SIL. ठीक है? ठीक है. This is very simple. I guess you don't have any notes. Next is our very important thing. ठीक है, just remember this, 200 lakhs है और 50 lakhs है. ठीक है, ये market value before merger है. So after this we are going to calculate what is the market value after merger and then we are going to compare. ठीक है, next step is we are going to find out the merger offer के बारे में. ठीक है, what will be the changes like we did in the previous sums. एक्सचेंज रेशियो इतना है तो व्हाट इज द मार्केट वैल्यू, ये सब जो फाइंड आउट करते हैं जनरली. अर्निंग्स, न्यू ईपीएस, व्हाटएवर वी फाइंड आउट दैट वी आर गोइंग टू डू हियर. टोटल नंबर ऑफ शेयर्स ऑफ एसआईएल. ठीक है, टारगेट कंपनी का 10 lakhs है गिवन इन द क्वेश्चन. देन नंबर ऑफ शेयर्स ऑफर्ड बाय, okay sorry, so number of shares offered by RIL as a result of merger. 10 lakhs शेयर था, शेयर है SIL के पास, शेयर होल्डर्स के पास में. so 10 lakhs के बदले में they are going to get 2.5 lakh shares और 20 sorry हाँ 2,50,000 shares. ठीक है, 1:4 के रेशियो में था. दैट मीन्स 4 शेयर फ्रॉम टारगेट कंपनी, 1 शेयर फ्रॉम एक्वायरिंग कंपनी, 8 shares from target company, 2 shares from acquiring company. Okay, 100 shares from target company, 25 shares from acquiring company. ठीक है, 1:4 के रेशियो में एक्सचेंज हो रहा था. So that's the reason 10 lakh shares from SIL, the RIL will give them 2,50,000 shares. ठीक है. Now the shareholders of SIL, the shareholders जो भी थे SIL के, now they will become the shareholders of RIL. ठीक है, तो अभी ए डिवीजन में बी डिवीजन के स्टूडेंट्स भी आ गए. ठीक है, तो अभी A division will consist of original A division students and new B division and new students which came from B division. तो अभी A division बड़ा हो गया. So similarly, our shareholders from SIL have become the shareholders of RIL. So shareholders of RIL have increased. How much they have increased? ये 10 lakhs plus 2,50,000. ये तो पहले से थे RIL के. Okay, sorry, this plus this. ये बन गए. Now this was the shareholders of RIL, 10 lakhs ही था, दोनों का नंबर सेम था इसके लिए. ये हो गया. Then 10 lakhs ओरिजिनल था, 2,50,000 as a result of merger. So ये ओरिजिनल A division के स्टूडेंट्स हैं, ये new students which came from B division to A division. तो अभी टोटल स्टूडेंट्स इतने हो गए, this plus this. So 12,50,000 are the total number of shares of RIL. New shareholders अभी कितने हैं? 12,50,000. ठीक है, तो दिस इज द फर्स्ट पार्ट, शेयर्स फाइंड आउट करने का. देन यू नो द नेक्स्ट पार्ट ऑल्सो, मार्केट वैल्यू ऑफ RIL पोस्ट मर्जर विदाउट सिनर्जी. ठीक है, मार्केट वैल्यू वी आर गोइंग टू फाइंड आउट. अगेन मार्केट वैल्यू पोस्ट मर्जर. प्री मर्जर वी फाउंड आउट मार्केट वैल्यू MPS. ठीक है, मार्केट वैल्यू था तो वी मल्टीप्लाइड MPS इनटू टोटल नंबर ऑफ शेयर्स, राइट. Total number of shares in the just now in previous slide we have calculated what is the post merger total number of shares, वो तो है. तो MPS we need to find out. ठीक है, MPS will change after merger. So MPS के लिए what we require P ratio and EPS. P ratio will not change. ठीक है, तो P ratio we have, EPS we need to find out. EPS change हो जाएगा after merger because earnings are also changed and number of shares have also changed. So what is the formula for EPS? Earnings divided by total number of shares. So earnings we find out करना है, then total number of shares का we find out किया. So earnings if we find out the earnings total number of shares, we'll get EPS. From EPS we'll get MPS. From MPS we'll get market value of RIL. ठीक है, तो एक एक करके we'll see. See, earnings of post merger RIL, 20 lakhs was already there. 10 lakhs SIL का earnings from the question, just from the question. ठीक है, just फ्रॉम द क्वेश्चन वी हैव गॉट, ये 20 lakhs है, ये 10 lakhs है, इसका अर्निंग्स ऑलरेडी वाज गिवन. तो 20 lakhs plus 10 lakhs we have got 30 lakhs as the answer. total number of shares outstanding we just find out here 12,50,000. So our EPS will be 30 lakhs divided by 12.5 lakhs, which is 2.4. 2.4 is the new EPS after merger. Merger के बाद में 2.4 आया EPS. Now I can easily, I have P multiple or P ratio as 10. ये तो already given है question में. So I can find out MPS very easily as 24. 24 is the new MPS, market price per share. So 24 multi, हाँ ये भी multiplied by, हाँ 24 multiplied by number of shares. Number of shares इतने total है, ये इधर लिखा 24 into number of shares. So MPS into number of shares, we have got 300 lakhs as the market value of the firm, new market value of the merged firm. So we have found out 200 lakhs and 50 lakhs. Yeah, 200 lakhs and 50 lakhs pre-merger, acquisition के पहले, merger के पहले, we have found out the market value of both the companies separately. Now after merging, okay, after the merger happened, the market value of together दोनों firm का मिला के, okay, दोनों division का मिला के, the market value has increased. ठीक है, 300 lakhs value. It was 200 for company A and 50 for company B in the previous slides. So now 200 plus 50 कितना हो गया? 300 हो गया. ठीक है, 250 नहीं हुआ, 300 हो गया. So 300 is the new market value of the firm. So how much is the increase? ये increase just एक find out करेंगे. Increase के लिए I'll just calculate what is the gain to the shareholders. ठीक है, we have number of shares post merger. अभी we'll just divide. ठीक है, separately we'll calculate. We are not going to separate the company. The company is same, but we are going to just divide कि ये shareholder को कितना फायदा हुआ, ये shareholder को कितना फायदा हुआ. Initially, what is the shareholder getting of company A, of company RIL and of company SIL, both RIL और SIL के लिए individually कितना मिल रहा था, and now what they are getting. ठीक है, तो first thing, total number of shares of RIL 10 lakhs है, और जो SIL के न्यू जो शेयर होल्डर्स थे पहले, नाउ दे आर द शेयर होल्डर्स ऑफ RIL, दे आर हैविंग 25. ठीक है, SIL इज जस्ट रिटन फॉर द रेफरेंस, द कंपनी इज नॉट एग्जिस्टिंग नाउ, बट द शेयर होल्डर्स जो पहले वाले बच्चे, जो न्यू स्टूडेंट्स हु केम फ्रॉम बी डिवीजन, ठीक है, तो उनके लिए व्हाट इज द प्रॉफिट दैट वी आर कंसिडरिंग हियर. सो दैट्स द रीजन इधर SIL लिखा है. देन MPS, तो ये तो सेम ही रहेगा 24. ठीक है, नाउ they have become the part of RIL. So new MPS, new market price 24 we have got from the previous slide. Market value after merger. ठीक है, कैसे मिला? This took a multiplication. ठीक है, this multiplied by this. So we have got market value after merger. Normal process. Total MPS into total number of shares. इसका multiply करके we have got this as the market value after merger. ठीक है, of the shareholders. Then अरे ग्रुप में डाल दिया. ठीक है, just listen to this. Then next is 200 lakhs and 50 lakhs. This we have calculated in the beginning. कितना market value है individual company का. ठीक है, we had calculated 250. So what is the gain? This just दोनों को ये कर 240 and 240 60 minus 50 10 lakhs. तो ये हो गया. This is the calculation of gain or loss to the shareholders. So this is our second part done. Okay, first part was just to calculate the value before merger. Now this we have calculated the value and gain also, gain to the shareholders, दोनों भी calculate किया after merger. Now this was without synergy. ठीक है, without synergy में only we calculated normally like we did in all the previous sums. In normally calculate. Yeah, one simple addition to this is हाँ ये भी था, the shareholders will be in profit even after even without synergy. दोनों में profit में है. ये वाले shareholders they are getting profit of 40 lakhs total. and 10 lakhs these shareholders are getting. Okay, so because of the company getting merged, the shareholders are getting profit. अगर individually काम कर रहे थे तो their market value of the firm was 250. Now uh, now after merger their market value is 240 and 60. ठीक है, तो इतना इतना प्रॉफिट हुआ विदाउट सिनर्जी दैट टू. अभी विद सिनर्जी आई डू. ठीक है, मार्केट वैल्यू ऑफ आरआईएल पोस्ट 20% सिनर्जी बेनिफिट्स. ठीक है, इसमें ज़्यादा डिफरेंस नहीं है. ओनली वन थिंग द डिफरेंस इज अबाउट अर्निंग्स ऑफ आरआईएल. ठीक है, ये दिस वाज आवर नॉर्मल मेथड 20 lakhs and 10 lakhs we are just adding now plus 20%. इसका जो भी कैलकुलेशन है ना, प्लस 20% वी आर गोइंग टू ऐड. तो 30 lakhs है, 20 lakhs प्लस 10 lakhs 30 lakhs. 30 lakhs का 20% is 6 lakhs. So 6 lakhs plus 30 lakhs, 36 lakhs we have got. This is the new earnings of the company. That's it. एक ही डिफरेंस है because of synergy. Rest everything will the calculation will change. मतलब the figures will change. The calculation process, the process of sum will be exactly same. कुछ भी change नहीं होगा. तो number of outstanding shares, ठीक है, 10 lakhs plus 2.5 lakhs 12 lakh 50,000, ये भी हम लोग ने किया था. Then EPS will just change 36 lakhs divided by 2.5. अभी 30 था ना पहले, now we have got 30 lakhs. So 2.8 EPS change हो गया. P ratio 10 है already given in the question. Then we have MPS, market price per share, which will change little bit because everything is changing, and market value will also change a little bit. 3,60,000 था. In the previous we got 300. Here we got 360. That's it. ठीक है, सेम थिंग. जो बेनिफिट है वी आर गोइंग टू कैलकुलेट एज सेपरेटली. ठीक है, गेन कितना है शेयर होल्डर्स को. तो टोटल नंबर ऑफ शेयर्स पोस्ट मर्जर अगेन सेम. मार्केट प्राइस हैव बीन चेंज. 24 था इन द प्रीवियस वन, वी हैव गॉट 28.8 in this one. Then market value after merger we have got this multiplied by this. ये दोनों का मल्टीप्लिकेशन, ये वाला दोनों का मल्टीप्लिकेशन. ठीक है, the same thing which we have did without synergy. Then we have already before merger इतना था 20 lakhs and 50 lakhs था. Then we are just subtracting it. ठीक है, तो 88 and 22 ये आ गया. So again we are in profit, shareholders are in profit. So even with synergy without synergy दोनों टाइम में profit में. Okay, so that's it. That's it. Just एक comparison के लिए, this was without synergy. ये comparison था. तो अच्छा starting से this we calculated initially 200 lakhs 50 lakhs was the before merger market value of the firm. Okay, then after merger we got new number of shares. After merger we got 300 lakhs as the market value without synergy. ठीक है, then in 300 lakhs को we compared it. ठीक है, 300 lakhs को पहले तो split किया. 240 और 60 में split होता है. So 240 were the original number of RL shares and 60 were the new shares of RIL. तो ये 300 इधर split हो गया 240 and 60 में, and we compared with the original ones. So we were in profit of 40 lakhs and 10 lakhs. Then with synergy we calculated, with 20% synergy we calculated market price, market value 360 lakhs हो गया instead of 300. So इसमें भी we compared it 200 और 50 से. We split that 360 into 288 and 72 and we compared with the previous ones. So even here we got more profit. ठीक है, एक ही डिफरेंस था सिनर्जी और नॉन सिनर्जी का. इफ इट इज गिवन सिनर्जी विद परसेंटेज देन यू हैव टू डू ऑल दिस टाइप. अदरवाइज आवर नॉर्मल प्रोसेस विल रिमेन सेम. ठीक है, सो दिस वाज अगेन once it was asked synergy के ऊपर and once normal asked. So I have mixed both the things and have done. मतलब I have not mixed, it is there in the textbook. ठीक है, ये दोनों का मिक्सचर है. ठीक है, so any of the type of sum you get you can solve this. Then next question, anything you want to ask in this question? Just next question. Yeah, next question we I'll just discuss. It is very similar. This came last year. ठीक है ये 2018-20 के बैच के लिए आया था इन द फाइनल एग्जाम. ठीक है, अगेन वेरी सिंपल सम. इट केम फॉर या 20 मार्क्स के लिए, बट इट इज नॉट दैट बिग. But it is just you need to catch pick what you need for your calculation. ठीक है, इसमें भी सेम है. द मैनेजर ऑफ द फर्म इज कंसिडरिंग टेक ओवर ऑफ फर्म बी. इट मींस फर्म ए इज टेकिंग ओवर फर्म बी इसमें भी. ठीक है, firm A is the acquiring company, firm B is the target company, and its details are given. Many unwanted details are there. ठीक है, and some important details are also there. So again, as we know, you know how to calculate the shares from this. Equity share capital दिया है 100 lakhs and 25 lakhs. So from that rupees 10 each is some bracket में है. That means you can calculate how many shares are there outstanding. So 100 divided by 10, 10 lakh shares हो गए. 25 divided by 10, 2.5 lakh shares हो गए. Okay, so you got number of shares, very important one. Additional information is given. Profit after tax and preference dividend. ठीक है, that means this is our earnings, total earnings 25 lakhs and 10 lakhs. So earnings है, total number of shares है. ठीक है, two very important things. If earnings and total number of shares है, that means we can find out easily EPS, earnings per share, easily मिल सकता है. ठीक है, चलो पहले देखते हैं ये है क्या. ठीक है, मार्केट प्राइस ऑफ फर्म ए एंड फर्म बी आर 25 and 40 respectively. ओके, तो वी हैव गॉट एमपीएस आल्सो, मार्केट प्राइस पर शेयर 25 and 40. फर्म ए का 25 है, फर्म बी का 40. डिटरमाइन द शेयर एक्सचेंज रेशियो एंड मेंबर शेयर्स ऑफ फर्म ए टू बी इशूड. ठीक है, एक्सचेंज रेशियो वी नीड टू फाइंड आउट. एंड मेंबर शेयर्स ऑफ फर्म ए टू बी इशूड मतलब how many number of new shares of firm A is to be issued to firm B. ठीक है, तो जो डिवीजन बी से बंदे आ रहे हैं इनटू डिवीजन ए, हाउ मेनी न्यू शेयर्स वी नीड टू गिव. ठीक है, तो इन व्हाट रेशियो. रेशियो भी नहीं दिया इसमें, लाइक इन प्रीवियस सम इट वाज गिवन. सो इन दिस रेशियो इज आल्सो नॉट गिवन. सो इन व्हाट रेशियो, 1:2, 2:5, ये कैसे कैसे मिले. सो बेस्ड ऑन नेट एसेट वैल्यू, ईपीएस एंड मार्केट प्राइस, ये तीन दिया है. Net asset value we have not discussed. Simple है, you need to calculate the net asset. That's it. Net asset again per share. Net asset कैसे मिलेगा? Total assets ये मतलब total ही लेगा 185 and 38. These are the total assets minus the liabilities. Okay, not the this one equity. ये वाले shares वाले नहीं लेना. We'll take this. We'll take this, not profit and loss. ये प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस भी हम लोग का मतलब लायबिलिटी नहीं. तो विल कैलकुलेट द नेट एसेट, देन वट एवर द वैल्यू ऑफ नेट एसेट इज देयर, मतलब एसेट्स माइनस लायबिलिटीज जो भी है, डिवाइडेड बाय टोटल नंबर ऑफ शेयर्स. सो नेट एसेट पर शेयर, क्योंकि वेन एवर वी आर कैलकुलेटिंग द एक्सचेंज रेशियो पर शेयर लेते हैं. ईपीएस ऑल्सो, earnings, total earnings we don't take, we take earnings per share. Market price also we don't take, market price per share we take, market value per share ही लेते. So exchange ratio का, if you remember the formula, okay, whatever of the target company divided by whatever of the acquiring company. So it can be EPS of target company divided by EPS of acquiring company, or offer price to the target company divided by divided by the price of market price of the acquiring company, or market price of target company divided by market price of acquiring company. Okay, so target upon acquiring. The same way net asset value का, net asset value per share of target company divided by net asset value per share of acquiring company. उसके हिसाब से we'll calculate exchange ratio and we'll calculate EPS. Then using EPS of both the companies, we'll calculate the exchange ratio. Then market price of both the companies, we'll calculate the exchange ratio. Then which option is better from the point of view of firm A. ठीक है, ये कैसे पता करेंगे? We'll calculate the market value, जैसे we have did in the previous sum. Market value pre-merger we'll calculate, then market value post-merger we will calculate using these three things. पहले ये करके we'll calculate the market value of the firm. Then using EPS we'll do, and we'll calculate market value of firm. Then using market price we'll calculate देन विल कैलकुलेट मार्केट वैल्यू ऑफ द फर्म. ठीक है, तो ये तीनों करके मार्केट, थ्री डिफरेंट मार्केट वैल्यूज, एंड we'll compare with the market value before merger. ये करके we'll solve it. So this came just for 20 marks, this problem. ठीक है, just lengthy, nothing much, nothing more brain to be required. ठीक है, just you need to pick what is there important. अभी जैसे ये debentures, preference capital, this is whatever it is, we just need them because they are liabilities. ठीक है, ये जो liabilities के लिए net asset value के लिए जो find out किया, just for that we are going to take this. तो ये इतना ही है, तो अभी इसका सोल्यूशन तो किया नहीं मैं. I'll solve this and I'll post it in the group. And one more question is there which came long time back, but that is also ठीक है, एक बार देख लो ये. ठीक है, I've just copy कट पेस्ट किया है इसको बस. ठीक है, इट इज गिवन नॉर्मल. फिलिप कंपनी है, खेतान कंपनी है. फिलिप कंपनी हैज डिसाइडेड टू एक्वायर खेतान कंपनी. ओके, एवरीथिंग what we know is given. Net sales is given, profit after tax, number of shares, EPS, dividend per share, total market capitalization or market value. ठीक है, you just need to remember these things. ये जो words का मतलब क्या है, ये सब ये याद रहेगा तो बस. Then pre-merger market value of both the companies. Again, very simple to find out. Post-merger EPS, you can find out. Post-merger market value per share also you can find out. Price earning ratio, PE ratio of Khaitan company shareholders. Even you can find out. Offer price दिया है 30, 56 and 20, थ्री डिफरेंट ऑफर प्राइस. ठीक है, तो शेयर एक्सचेंज रेशियो में वी कैन कैलकुलेट. 30 इज द ऑफर, फर्स्ट ऑफर गिवन. तो इधर किधर है, एमपीएस दिया नहीं है, वी नीड टू कैलकुलेट इट. ठीक है, इधर हाँ लैक्स में ना. सो 45 lakhs है, नंबर ऑफ शेयर्स इन लैक्स. सो 45 lakhs डिवाइडेड बाय 1.5 lakhs, 420 lakhs डिवाइडेड बाय 7.5 lakhs. तो एमपीएस वी विल गेट. तो 30 divided by MPS of Philip company, 56. We'll do the sum. Then we'll calculate 56 divided by MPS of Philip company. Then we'll do the sum. Then 20 divided by MPS of Philip company. Then we'll do the sum. ठीक है, देन ये दिस इज नॉट रिलेटेड टू मर्जर. ठीक है, थोड़ा सा डिफरेंट था, बट ऑल्सो आई विल गिव द सोल्यूशन फॉर दिस. ठीक है, तो दिस कंप्लीट्स आवर problems of merger. If required, I'll take it again after the completion of the syllabus also. Problems भी. ठीक है, तो तब तक देखते हैं. Then yeah, बस from next class, from tomorrow's class, I'll just give a brief about fourth module, and maybe we'll start with fifth and sixth, the theory part. Then we'll continue again with the problems after that. ठीक है, at least fifth तक खत्म करते हैं. ठीक है, so I'll give this solution and even this solution. Two solutions I'll just give it to you. ठीक है, afterwards. And if you solve this entire PPT will be very useful for you if you are solving any problem. ठीक है, so I'll share this in a PPT format. नहीं, PPT format में it's no use. I'll share this in Word format itself, PDF format itself. इसमें है. ठीक है, so anything you want to ask me? Shall we close it? ठीक है, चलो we'll close it. चलो, thank you.